police are investigating a homicide in Roy.
Scott McCain live with what we know about what happened at a home there so far. Still getting some details in. Scott?
Yeah, good morning, guys. On the surface, this is pretty straightforward. Roy City Police say right now they believe a man was shot to death in the home behind us last Saturday, and they now have a suspect behind bars. However, it's taken them a while to get to the point in the investigation where they're able to tell us really anything at this point to piece all of this together, because the victim was found in another city on Monday. And the suspect, 48-year-old Daniel Johnson, he wasn't arrested until late Wednesday. But it now appears as though the detectives in that neighboring city, they were able to determine that the 38-year-old victim was shot to death here in Roy, then moved to that other city. Complicating matters even further for police, the initial report on the victim was that he had potentially died of a heart attack.
The initial dispatch came in as a cardiac arrest because the person found a deceased body. So that's just how it was dispatched. They follow up on that cardiac arrest. They respond to the scene, and while they're there, that's when they were able to determine that it was actually potentially a homicide.
And that's when detectives from Roy City PD were notified. They showed up here yesterday at the residence, gathering potential evidence and ultimately arresting Mr. Johnson. Now, because there are at least 2 police agencies involved, along with the county prosecutor, we likely won't get some additional information tying all this together until later today. But police, they want to stress that there is no further danger to the public at this point. That, however, is little comfort to neighbors, in particular the next door neighbors to Daniel Johnson. They say they've known him for quite some time. He's a great guy, and they say that they were actually drinking with him on Sunday, doing shots with him, which would have been the day after the homicide. And Mr. Johnson was acting as if everything was just hunky-dory, that there was nothing wrong. And so they're a little perplexed by all of that. They're also awaiting some more information from police. But a strange case and a sad case here in Roy. 1 man dead, another in custody. And we'll have some more information and some more details, an interview with those neighbors coming up later on this morning on Fox 13 News Live at 11. For now, we're live in Roy. Scott McCain, Fox 13 News, Utah.